Hi Virgos, this is going to be your love reading for February of 2019. I'm Nick. This is my channel, NicLoves. This is my co-star Nala. She's just chilling, relaxing there, having puppy dreams for now, so we'll see if she wakes up later. I'll be doing the same thing I usually do, putting a few cards on one side, a few cards on the other side. You'll pick and choose which side is for you, and the other side is for the other person you're dealing with or will be dealing with if you're not talking to anyone. This applies to if you're single, in a relationship, situationship, or you're unsure of your status. Also, if you're male or female, or whether you like males or females, whatever, okay, it applies to anyone. And like I always say, this is general, so it may not resonate with every single person. So if it doesn't fit your situation, please do not force it, and you could just carry on with your day. And without further ado, we'll just see what comes out for you guys, all right? I'm gonna pull to start off an oracle card just to see if we have any specific message for you for this month or something you need to know. So let's see. So for my Virgos, any messages? Do you have any messages for them for February of 2019? For Virgo, messages for February of 2019 for all my Virgos. Anything they need to know? Oh. Okay, Virgo, so you got card number 42, if that resonates with you, or you could add it up, 4 + 2 = 6. And it says, have fun. Have you been working too hard? Do you need to relax, have some fun time, some play time? You know? I think you guys need to have some fun. I know some of you may be like, yeah, I've been working too hard. I need to relax. Girl, guy, go relax, have some fun, enjoy yourself, go watch a movie, go outside and play in the park. I don't know, do something, whatever makes you happy, but you need to have some time to relax and, you know, not just be all about like school, work, you know. You gotta make some time for yourself too and live a little. Our life is so short. We have to make the most of it. We can't just like slave away for the rest of our life, you know. Make some time for love. Plan something fun for Valentine's Day. Even if you don't have a date, you could do it with your friends or your family, you know. All right, so let's see. What do we have in store for love for all my Virgos for the month of February 2019? I'll be using a new deck. It's called Accurate AF. I really love them. I think they're really, really pretty. They're a little bit different, so hopefully you guys like them. Let's see, for Virgos, what do they have in store for February? How are they feeling? What is the energy? Who are they dealing with? What is the situation at hand? How can we help them out for Virgos? What is going on with them? How are they feeling? What can they look forward to? What can they expect? Let's help out all my lovely Virgos. I feel like most of the people that I have gone to for help or for advice are usually Virgos. And it's funny because I'm a Pisces, you guys are like my opposing sign, but I feel like Virgos for me usually give me a lot of insight and help me with like, just like grounding me as well and giving me knowledge that like I really need to hear. Also, my boss is a Virgo and he's really, really cool. Very nice, generous person. Okay, and for the other person you're dealing with or will be dealing with, what is going on with them? How do they feel about Virgo? What's the situation for the other person? Other person Virgo's dealing with or will be dealing with. How do they feel? What is going on? What is going on with them? Other person, how are they feeling? How do they feel about Virgo? What's the situation? Virgos, did you break someone's heart? Okay, not to fear. Let's see. Okay, so on your end here, which I believe is your end, but it could be the other person if you're cross-watching. So this is the King of Rings, which is pretty much like the King of Pentacles. Yummy. This could be you. And then we have here the, sorry, I suck at Roman numerals, 4 of rings. All right, cute. And then the Magician. Love it. All right. So with King of Pentacles here, I feel like you're doing well for yourself. I think you're kind of working, your focus is really on you and what you have going on. You're probably doing really well for yourself, you know, doing well at school, at work, whatever. You're being like, you're just in your zone, like you're feeling yourself. And I think probably January for most of you went pretty well because, like, you know, as an earth sign, I think you're able to manage that energy better, and it really gave you that, you know, that Capricorn cardinal energy kind of boosted you, motivated you to work really hard and do what you need to do. And I just feel like you're very confident. You're like in your, what's the word, like in your zone, like you are where you need to be right now, pretty much. And then with the 4 of rings here, sorry, my throat's kind of hurting, so if I sound funny, it's because of that. At the 4 of rings, it says conservation, frugality, security, inheritance, practicality. I think you guys are being really smart with your money, with your time. You are really managing and organizing everything you need to do. You're probably saving a lot. Some of you also could be getting an inheritance from someone, from a family member this month. And you're being really practical about your time and really practical about life and day-to-day things of what you need to get done. Like you're being very realistic about everything. I think you've been organizing, planning, timing everything correctly to make sure you're doing the right things. And then we have here the Magician, okay, and it says strong willpower, manifesting, intuitive, talent, intellect. Wow. So really, I feel like you are coming out on top here. I just feel like you're really working on yourself. You're feeling very powerful, you're trying to like level up. Like you're trying to push yourself. Like, I want to be a boss. I want to be this. I want to be a CEO. Like whatever your dream is, you're working really hard at it because you really want to achieve that. You have high goals, you have high expectations for yourself, as it should be, and I think you really can do whatever you set your mind to if you really work hard at it, which you guys, I think, will be doing. And I think most of you really do have a strong intuition and like ability about knowing what to do and knowing what not to do. Like you have a really good keen on, like, you know how to pick up on things, like when someone is like, you know, maybe doing you wrong or lying to you. Like you're really good about that. So follow your intuition about stuff, follow your gut feelings, because I feel like you are really taking in a little bit from your opposing, which is Pisces, and you have that ability. So follow it. Whenever you feel something, follow it. And with the Magician, you have the power to really manifest anything you want in your life. You are really powerful this month. So whatever you set your mind to, really set forward with it and go with it. Work really hard at it. And you know, February, we're in our Aquarius season, and they're all about reinventing themselves. And I think this would be a really good time if you need to start something or start a new project. You're gonna be feeling very inspired, very like the ideas are just gonna like flow in for you. Okay, so whatever you got going on, keep it going. In regards to love though, I feel like you are doing good for yourself, but the other person is struggling. So maybe that's what's bothering them, but let's see here. Because on their end, we have the 10 of Swords, then the Hierophant, and then the 3 of Swords. All right, so you could be dealing with a Taurus or an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But the way they are feeling right now is they're at an end of a cycle, but they're still really stuck. They're really heartbroken. They're sad. I think they've had to learn some hard lessons, and something really affected them. Maybe they felt like they got betrayed. I do also feel some like Scorpio energy. But with the good thing with the 10 is like the ending for the new beginning. You're already like at the completion part of the cycle. And with the Hierophant, I kind of feel it has to do with some in regard to like commitment or serious commitment, or maybe someone who was married, or maybe you're dealing with someone who is married, or something with like the commitment part of the relationship didn't work out. With the Hierophant here, it reads approval, tradition, conformity, ethics, morality, advice. This person feels betrayed. They feel like someone did them wrong. They could also be dealing with some health issues, I believe, or someone here is dealing with health issues that's affecting them. It could be like physical health, but it could also be like mental health, like maybe depression, anxiety, you know, this goes on and on. But they do feel very sad. They're grieving, they're suffering a loss of something. Oh, I actually had another card here. All right. Ironically enough, the card that was stuck in the back is the Three of Wands. So I kind of feel like this could have been a third party situation, or someone is really heartbroken or upset about it. But it's weird because your energy on the other side here is like, you're totally fine, like you're doing well, nothing's really affecting you. So this could be something like that has nothing to do with you, and this is really just on their end that they're trying to like get over and manage through. But the 3 is repeated here, so I kind of feel like, or I do feel like it's a third party situation, or maybe this person was betrayed in the past. But they want to move forward with it because 3 is also, you know, expanding. You might be dealing with someone who has a lot of issues, or they are dealing with a lot of anxiety or depression, things that they haven't gotten over. They may be getting over it soon, but I feel like they have a lot of issues, a lot of problems right now, changes going on in their life, and it almost feels like you're withholding because you don't want that kind of negativity and you don't want anything to affect you because you're doing good on your own right now, and you've probably been working really hard to make sure you're like, you know, you got that peace of mind. But I kind of feel like they're really intense right now. Like whatever they're going through, it may not really have anything to do with you per se, but it's a lot. So I mean, it's not to say they're a bad person, but I think they're dealing with a lot, and that might be a lot for you to handle when you're you're in a good place right now. And it's hard when you really like someone, but just everything going on in their life is a bit much. So, well, let me see. I'm going to ask a few questions here for you. Why is the 3 of Swords here? Why is the 3 of Swords here? Or who is this 3 of Swords about? Why is the 3 of Swords here? So, to clarify the 3 of Swords, we have the 2 of Swords. A lot of air, so you could really be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So it says self-inflicted entrapment, overcoming fears, restriction. Yeah, I think this is like something within themselves, definitely. They're probably dealing with some, you know, again, if you're a cross-dresser, I apologize. I'm not trying to make you sound bad or anything. But I think this person is dealing with a lot of internal conflicts within themselves, like within their mind, depression, anxiety, whatever. And whatever the reason may be, it's really affecting them. It's like they feel blindfolded. They feel like they can't think straight. They can't see straight. They maybe can't communicate clearly about what's going on. Why are they like this? Why are they feeling like this? Just a lot's going on with them, though. How do they feel about Virgo. How do they feel about Virgo? How are they feeling about Virgo? How do they feel about Virgo? You know, they could be really upset because maybe they want a commitment with you. Maybe they want something more serious with you. And you're like, no, like, I can't right now. And that's why they also feel it's like, what? Like, that's affecting them as well. How do they feel about Virgo? How do they feel about Virgo? Well, this could be vice versa as well. How do they feel about Virgo? Okay, so how do they feel about you? We got the Fool card. You can take a look. And it says, new beginnings, a free spirit, optimistic, spontaneity, I can't speak, spontaneity, trust. So they feel like they want a new beginning with you. They feel like with you it's like a new start for them, like it's something they can look forward to and start fresh with. And they think they see you as someone very like positive and optimistic, and that's why they like trust you. And I feel like you're like the type of person that they feel like they need in their life that they haven't had. I feel like this person feels very alone, like they feel very alone in the dark. Like maybe they don't talk to many people, or no one really knows of what's going on with them, and no one knows the truth, but they're open to it with you. Like only you really know what's going on with them. And they seek guidance to you. With the Magician here on your end, I feel like they really come to you for advice. Like they trust you to like give them the right advice, to lead them in the right direction. And they probably respect you. I feel like you are someone they really respect and highly seek for advice. And I think you're like a savior to them, weirdly enough. But it's like they look up to you. I feel like you are someone they really strive to be. And I think they acknowledge of like what's going on with them. But I feel like they have hopes that you will see the good in them and help them get out of it, or help them get out of this, like, you know, fear mindset, fear-based mentality, and of self, like, what's the word? Like feeling sorry for themselves. I think they think that you're gonna really help them. Let's see, what is the mutual energy between Virgo and this other person? What is the mutual energy between Virgo and this other person? They seek truth in you. Like they see the truth in your eyes. They feel that they can trust you. Someone here may have a first, middle, last name with like a T. Yeah, with a T. Someone here may like to wear like lots of necklaces and stuff, or someone also may like to wear like headpieces, not like a hat, but like a scarf thingy, or something like on the head here, like a headband or something like that. I see someone also who like likes to draw, or like put little jewelry here on the side, or maybe like, what do you call them, hennas or something here. And I see a guy who's like a brunette or dark haired, but I see both people here have like intuition, or like you may be both into like some like spirituality or stuff like that, or like tarot, crystals, stuff like that, astrology, the stars, the moon, all that. Okay, so mutual energy, you guys got the King of Cups. To me, this is usually like Scorpio energy, but you know, could be any water sign. But this is just generally, you guys both have a lot of emotions for each other. I think both of you offer each other like totally different things, and although it may seem like they don't offer too much to you, or like they feel like they don't have enough to offer you like you do to them, I think you still you feel bad, like you still see the good in them. Have your compassion, integrity, responsibility, stability, wisdom. It's like you're working on yourself, but I feel like at the same time you may feel a sense of responsibility, or like, you know what, I have to help this person, and like you're very compassionate towards them, and they feel that, they sense that, and they really appreciate that from you. And also I think you share wisdom with them. I don't think they trust or have anyone else to talk to or anyone else to guide them, and so you really offer that wisdom to them. It's like every sip they take, it's like new information, good vibes, good feelings that you give to them. And what else here? Dang, the King of Rings and the King of Cups. Yeah, I think they really need someone like you. They need you, they trust you, and I don't feel like they're a bad person or anything, but I just think they may be dealing with a lot, and you know, the reasons could be endless. Everyone's different. They could be dealing with a lot of different things that are giving them a hard time, but I think having you around, and your energy, your wisdom, your advice is really gonna help them out a lot. So yeah. But let me know if this resonated with you, if you're dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, maybe Taurus, but it could be really any sign, so just keep that in mind. Yeah, let me know in the comments if it resonated with you, who you're dealing with, what your situation is. I'd love to hear. And yeah, if you want to follow me on my Instagram, it is a piece of Pisces. I am wishing you guys all the best, and hope you have a great February. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.